Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, GWT family, wherever you are. Um, I hope that you're really having a lovely day. Apologies for starting a bit late. We've been having a bit of technical issues right here. Okay, I think that we'll just get started. Our trainer for today is also experiencing some technical issues. So as soon as she's back on, we will hand over the call to her. My name is Daniel, by the way, Daniel Olonshui, and I'll just get ahead with today's training on the launch pad and the 30 days action plan. I must thank you very much for logging on, and we're going to have an exciting time. I'm going through the launch pad training. So let's get started. The launch pad. So let's quickly get started. Okay, so we're starting with various VDM packs that we have. Um, uh, you know, start as a diamond VDM. Of course, we have the diamond, the gold, the palladium, and the retailer packages. The retailer, of course, starts at 169 Canadian dollars. Provides you as a retailer with a member discount of 25%, and then a total value package of $169. The Palladium package starts at $699. That's your investment, and you get 30% discounts. And then your inventory account is credited with 296 points, IA points, which is the equivalent of $370. And the total package value is $700. And then the gold VDM is 1,899 Canadian dollars. As gold um, VDM, you enjoy a discount of 35% of your purchases. The moment you get on board as a gold, your inventory account will be credited with 896 IA points. The equivalent in Canadian dollars is 1,120, and the total package is 1,900, over 1,900 Canadian dollars. Okay, and then you have the diamond package, which is the most preferred, the recommended, because you have the highest earning potential. That it starts out at 3,599 Canadian dollars. You enjoy a 40% discount on your purchases as a diamond luxury consultant. You have a total of 1,680 IA points, which is the equivalent of 2,100, the equivalent of 2,100 Canadian dollars. And the total package is 4,600 Canadian dollars. Um, I believe that our trainer is around already. Awesome. So I'd love to hand it over to her. Uh, just a minute. Habiba, hello Habiba, can you hear me? Okay, just a minute all. I'm about to make Habiba a presenter. Um, Habiba, can you hear me? Okay, I think I'm still having the issues, so I'm unable to do that. Habiba, are you there? Okay, I guess just get started. Okay, I'll just go ahead. Sorry about that. I'm unable to get our presenter on board. All right, so the diamond advantage. There's so many reasons why you should go diamond. The possibilities are truly endless. When you go diamond, one of which is you get 3 VDMs to start with, 3 business centers, 3 virtual designer malls, and you're able to get a maximum commission of up to $30,000 per week, or a total of $1.56 million a year. I mean, that's amazing. You can see from the diagram here, NVIDIA 1, 2, and 3 are all yours if you're a diamond member. You do the same work, but you get paid up to 3 times. Your monthly IA payment covers for the 3 VDMs. Your monthly IA payments of $150 covers for the 3 VDMs. And then your maximum earning potential, like I earlier said, is $30,000 a week. So if you're not a diamond, this is one reason why you must go diamond. It's important that you go diamond. You have everything to gain when you're a diamond member. So try to get in touch with your My5 business partners to find out more about the partnership options for your VDM2 and VDM3. When you talk to your My5, they'll explain better the partnership options that are available, for um, VDM2 and 3. But if you're not a diamond yet, I mean, this is enough reason for you to go diamonds. It makes sense to have 3 business centers to do the same effort and earn from, 3 designer malls. Okay, now let's talk about the CDSC. What is the CDSC? The CDSC Habiba, are you on?
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Awesome. Yes,
Hello, can
Habiba,
you hear me?
I can hear you, Habiba.
Perfect.
Yes, we can
I'm
all
so
hear
sorry.
you.
I think the rain's just destroying everything. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's raining cats and dogs here in Kaduna, where I am. Danny, you need to help me with your slides. Just take away my screen. I want your screen before I can get mine up because I had to turn off my computer and turn it on again. So maybe you just continue with your screen. Yeah, and I'll just be telling you next slide, next slide.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay. So, uh, can you see my slide?
Okay, so can you
Can you see my slides?
not yet.
Okay, just a moment.
Okay, let me just keep looking for mine as well. Sorry, people. I'll make it. I'll make it up to you. All right.
Habiba?
Yes, I'm here. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
All
I can
right.
see your
I'm
screen.
not sure I have the most current of the launch pads, but I'll work with what I have. I'll just it's basically the same thing. I hope. Uh, um, I sincerely apologize for today's shenanigans. It's just
You might
the
want to
first
log
for
into
me.
your.
My yeah,
I
let me
think you
just
should
get
log
it
into
from
your back office. Yes, get it
yeah,
from your
that's well.
VDN.
Mhm. Come on, come on. Okay.
But I think you can go ahead and still share with us while you do this. What do you think?
Okay. This. And then I'm almost there. Just one more minute. Please, people, give me that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Habiba, I think that you can still go ahead and talk while we wait for
All right.
the
So
slides to
which
come
slide
going.
are you at?
We're talking on the CDSC.
Okay,
We just
let me
got
just
started.
start from the beginning because I know some of these things off of my head. Okay, so welcome to
Great.
GWT. I want to believe that most of you on this launchpad are already, on this training today are already luxury consultants with GWT. And hello, hello, hello once again. I'm sorry about my coming late. It's technology. I'm sure all of you who live in Nigeria totally understand with me. It's been raining cats and dogs here since we started, since this evening. So that's just the reason why we're having these problems. So when you join GWT, you can either join as a retailer, a Palladium, a gold, or a diamond member. But what we see is, what we know is when you join GWT, you need to build a business, right? And for you to build a business, there's somewhere you need to be to make it happen. What do you want to do? What do you have to do to make it happen? What we're going to take you through today is a launch pad of that thing that you're going to do to make it happen. It's like when you get to a ship, or like, let's say you get to the port and you want to travel by sea, you know, you need have this pedestal where you like join the ship, right? That's what we call a launch pad. And what I'm putting you through today is the launch pad of our business. This is showing you who is what you need to do to grow in this business, to make it a business, to make it a lifelong opportunity to create immense wealth for you and your family. So what do we do? How do you do this? You start as a let's assume you start the business as a retailer, or you start as a Palladium member, or you start as a gold luxury consultant. Any point you start at, you can just springboard yourself from that position to become one of the best in the business. And everything matters because timing is of essence in this business. If you start as a retailer, you will want to take yourself to become a diamond, because a diamond member is the ideal package to start from. Because as a diamond VDM owner, you have ensured for yourself a standard with the business that will ensure that you keep growing and exponentially. So you can start as a retailer with $169, 25% off as a member discount. That's where you get your products at. Or you start as a Palladium member with $699 and you have up to 30% discount for anything you want to do. Buy from your virtual designer or by yourself to use for yourself. As a gold VDM owner, you have 35% off of any price of whatever it is you want to buy. People from the outside see the full rate. If a product is a $200 product, because you're a gold VDM, or let's say a $100 product, because you're a gold VDM owner, you're going to buy it at $65. So this is the benefits of being a member of GWT. So when you join and become a luxury consultant, you start building your business from that moment on. But then what do we say? We recommend that you get to diamond as soon as possible. And with $3,599, you can actually start the business as a diamond member. I mean, you don't have to wait to start from gold, Palladium, or retailer. You can just springboard yourself and take yourself direct to a diamond VDM owner. With $3,599, you will have 40% off of anything you want to buy. So that means when someone is buying a product for $60 as a gold VDM owner, you can buy it at $60. Then as a diamond VDM owner, you stand to make You can stand to have incredible shopping spree for your personal use or for your reselling. You maximize your earning potential by up to 400%, and you increase your discounts and your retail profits immediately. So going on, the diamond
Habiba?
advantage. Can you hear me? I hope you all hear me.
Yes. Sure. Can you make your slides bigger? Can you go full screen?
Actually, with this system, I don't know how to do that. Screen. Okay.
Okay. Just.
I don't know. With this
Just go ahead.
Windows 8, it's just crazy. I really don't know how to do it. So let's just go on and then we see where it takes us, right?
Great, no problem.
All right. So what's the advantage of being a diamond VDM owner? The advantage is simply that the possibilities are endless. Immediately you launch as a diamond VDM owner, you have 3 VDMs. That's 3 virtual designer malls open for you, which you can make earnings from. And you can make earnings of up to a maximum of $30,000 per week or $1,560,000 per year. I mean, think about it. If you divide that per month, it's money that you cannot even imagine that you'll be making just from this business. So what does it mean? You can make VD from VDM1, you can cap at, when we say you cap, that means you make up to $10,000. You've gone beyond, like, you can make a maximum of $10,000 per week on your right team, on your left team, and then with your main VDM. So that means you can make $30,000 per week from this. And benefits of being a diamond is that you do the same work just like the Selenium member is doing. You do the same work just like the retailer VDM owner is doing. But then you stand to make you pay 150 IA per week, but then this qualifies you to own the 3 VDMs. And you have a maximum earning of $30,000 per week. If you want to learn more about how you do this and how to explain this perfectly, since you're already a luxury consultant, please contact your My5 or call during the question and answer session. Let's have a discussion about that. But then it doesn't stop there. Yeah, I mean, we've made so much hype about how being a diamond VDM owner is one of the best things that can happen to you when you start this business. But the beauty of this business is that you can also join the elite in the core diplomatic school of excellence. Wow. This is like the people who have decided that, yes, this business, I have joined it, I have become diamond, I am making up to $30,000 per week, but I want to actually grow and become something better. So what do you stand to gain? You can become a diplomat, you can become an ambassador, you can become a regional ambassador, you can become a national ambassador or a global ambassador. And how do you get to this place? To become a diplomat, you have to launch 3 diamond virtual designer malls. So if you join the business today as a diamond member and tomorrow you're able to talk to 3 of your friends and they join the business and all of them launch as diamond members, you automatically become a diplomat and you qualify for a shopping spree. The shopping spree, if you do this within the first month of your joining, you stand to get up to $2,000 of products, like IA value that you can use to shop. And this was something that I got. I made diplomat within the first month of my joining, and I got that $2,000, and I was able to shop my handbag, shop my shades, shop my, it was so amazing to just like get free money. So you could actually get all those things that you were probably eyeing, but because you didn't have enough money to do it, you just decided to leave it be, So becoming a diplomat is quite fantastic, but becoming a diplomat within your first month is more fantastic. Another thing you can do is the next step for you to become in our core diplomatic school of excellence is for you to become an ambassador and qualify for a cruise. What do you need to become an ambassador? You need to have launched 10 virtual designer malls, a minimum of a Selenium. A retailer is not classified here, so please be careful. You need to launch at least 10 Selenium and above members, and then of these 10, you should have helped 3 to become diplomats. It's very easy to become a diplomat in this business, really. It happened for me in like 3 weeks, so I think this is the easiest level to be like. So you can encourage your team to either grow organically or grow exponentially, and then they become diplomats. And once 3 of those 10 become diplomats, you automatically become an ambassador, and you stand the chance to do it. To go on a cruise, you get up to $10,000 in retail shopping spree. $10,000, 400 IA. Wow, that's too much. I mean, if I even have to shop this out and sell, I'll make back all the money that I put in GWT. And then you stand the chance to go for a cruise, and you'll be given a pin, a golf shirt, a certificate, and you receive a cruise poster that you can show off for everyone. But you know, the benefit is that if you can do an ambassador cruise, an ambassador, if you can make ambassador within your first month of joining, then it simply means that you also get that 10,000 in retail value. You don't get it if you don't make it within the first month. But if you do get it, if you do make it within your first month, you get $10,000 in retail. I mean, just for free. Ambassador Joy, regional ambassador Joy did that. She's like one of the most amazing things that happened for this business in Nigeria, and she did this within her first month of joining, and she made this 10,000 in retail. I can see it from her the kind of sunshades she wears, the kind of glasses she wears, and you can see that this person has actually benefited from this company a lot. And the next level for you to be at is for you to become a regional ambassador and qualify for an exotic vacation. So besides, this is additional, not because you are I've made ambassador, so I cannot add on regional ambassador. No, once you become a regional ambassador, you still qualify for the cruise and the exotic vacation. I mean, just think about it. You go for a cruise, and once you come back, you're already planning for an exotic vacation. And what do you need to make to this get to this point? According to National Ambassador Abdul Razak, it is 16.6. 16.6 simply means you launch personally 16 LCs who are meeting their required inventory accounts as they are paying their IAs for 6 months. I mean, keep the business, and you just encourage them to keep paying their IAs. And because you have 16 of them below you, and they've been paying for just 6 months, and you help one of your members to become an ambassador, I mean, you then become automatically a regional ambassador. You have to earn, of course, additionally, you have to earn an average of $5,000 in binary commission per month for the last 3 months, and then you have to have about 50,000 in group volume per month. And the rewards, if you do this and you qualify you qualify to become a regional ambassador, then you have qualified for the annual regional ambassador exotic vacation. All expenses paid. You will go there, and we don't call it vacation in GWT, we call it paycation, because while you're there having fun, you are making money. Your account goes chicken. You're just making money every minute. And then you get awarded with the pin, you get a shirt, you get a certificate, you get recognized on all our corporate social media pages, you receive your vacation poster. You get all this just because you became what? A regional ambassador. And it's not just you that makes this happen, it's you and your team. So you need to take seriously your team. In GWT, we're a family. We try to encourage each other to grow, because as we all grow, everybody benefits, really. Because imagine that you need to help one of your team members to become an ambassador. So if you think it's not like every other MLM where people just try to grow, and they leave the people behind them. You know, like, oh, everybody come register. And once everybody registers, they leave them behind. No, you need to carry everyone along, because as they grow, you are also growing. And then you become a national ambassador is our next level. How do you become a national ambassador? You have to launch 32 personally enrolled VDMs. You have to launch 32 people in the business. 32 people, you can do that within 1 year. And then they should also be meeting their IA for 6 months consecutively. Of these people, one of them should be a regional ambassador. And don't forget, for someone to become a regional ambassador, he has to also help someone to become an ambassador. So you see, like, it's a duplicated level of benefits for everyone in the business. You cannot grow in this business without growing your team. So don't be scared if someone put you in this business and that, oh, this person is going to leave me behind. No. If that person leaves, then you feel that that person is leaving you behind, please look for someone else around in the group, in the team, to help you grow. Because as you grow, the person will definitely not grow. So don't think that, oh, I'm going to just work for Mr. A, meanwhile I'm the one doing all the work and he's benefiting. No, as far as he's not doing any work, his personal leg is resting. And as far as your personal leg is resting, then you can have that binary commission that will qualify you to have like 10,000 in binary commissions for the last 3 months and have 250,000 in group volume. It has to be a group volume, not a single leg or only your volumes. And then what are the rewards when you become a national ambassador? You qualify for the luxury car program. This is for you to drive a BMW, a Mercedes, an Audi, a Lexus, a Cadillac, or a Porsche for 18 months, all prepaid by GWT. This is up to about $1,500 per month. When a national ambassador, Abdul Razak, won this, got to this level, he decided to get, in Nigeria, we don't do the lease thing, so he decided to get himself a car. You need to see the car N.A. Abdul Razak rides. I think in this slide, one of the slide, the next slide should be N.A. Abdul Razak's car and him driving it so people see that. So, and then you get awarded with a genuine gold pin. You get a shirt, you get a certificate, you're recognized on all our corporate social media pages, and you just get to that class where people start seeing you. Abdul Razak became a national ambassador. He was invited for the Commonwealth program in London. You get noticed, you get called for important events. And then you go to what? You go to become what? A global ambassador. We have currently about 4 national ambassadors globally. But we have no global ambassador, and it can be you. I mean, that's the beauty of GWT. You can come from far behind and just overtake everyone. It depends on how serious you take this business. So what do you need to become a global ambassador and qualify for an exotic car? The first one I told you was a luxury car. This is not just any car. This one no be car, now ride. So what do you need to become a global ambassador? You need to launch 64 personally enrolled LCs. You by yourself need to have launched 64 people in this business, and they should have been meeting their IA requirements for 12 months consecutively. And each one of these people you should have supported to become a national ambassador. And then on your binary commission, you should be earning nothing less than $20,000 per month for the last, and you should have 1 million in group volume per month. I mean, if you look at this and you break it down, you see that, well, it's a bit difficult to get there, but it's actually not impossible. I can already see some people in this business who are already on their way to becoming global ambassadors very soon. So what are the rewards? You qualify for the exotic car program. It's either a Lamborghini or, listen to the rides I'm going to call. It's either you drive a Lamborghini. I mean, you can see a picture of one. You drive a Rolls Royce, an Aston Martin, or a Bentley for 18 months, all prepaid by GWT for up to $3,000 per month. How cool is that? I mean, let me just keep quiet and allow this to sink in for you. How cool is that? To ride one of these cool cars for 18 months, all prepaid by GWT? Wow. And then you get awarded with genuine gold pin, a shirt, and the certificate, and you'll be recognized, of course, on all our corporate social media pages. You receive your exotic car poster, and it just goes on and on and on. If you want to requalify so that you can keep the car for longer than the 18 months promised by GWT, what you need to do to qualify for that is all in your back office. If you don't know where to find it, reach out to your My5, and I'm very certain everybody in this business is willing to help the other person. Reach out to me. I can tell you where to find it, But because of time and for the fact that we didn't start early, I'll just take you on to the next level. So this is it. This is the first past CDSE qualifiers that went for their luxury holidays. You can see them having fun. This was 7 of them, but I can promise you that in the next exotic vacation, there's going to be at least 15 people going for this, because already there's like how many RAs in Nigeria? Regional ambassadors are like beyond 6 already in Nigeria. This is just within 2 years. So the next exotic vacation is going to be a very full one, and I'm very, very sure a very interesting one as well. So start your adventure today. Don't let yourself hold you back. Learn for yourself how to develop yourself in this business and grow, and have your mind set on becoming a global ambassador. So first of all, what do I pray for you to do within the next 1 month? Don't bother if you started this business 12 years ago, or 12 months ago, or 1 month ago. Your next 1 month target should be what? Let's go cruising. So I'll take you through to the what do they call that again? Hello, Danny, are you there, or am I alone here?
Nah, you're not
Hello, Danny.
alone.
Okay,
I
so
can hear
it is
you.
not just an incentive program. Becoming a member of the CDSC will actually change your life. It will inspire you to succeed and help you and your team to stay motivated. So why don't you do something today? Make a promise to change your life. Write down your name, write down today's date. What are your targets? When do you want to become ambassador? The same thing, when do you want to make your cruise? You know, when do you want to make the vacation? When do you want to have your first luxury car program? When do you want to have the exotic car program? By putting it down and looking at it, print this page, put down these targets. By looking at it every day, you remind yourself of where you need to be. So I'll take you now to the launch pad. I have the launch pad up 1 minute. Sorry, the next 30 days action plan. I have actually told you what it takes for you to become in 1 month in this business, but I want to show you how you can start doing it by yourself and with the help of everybody in GWT. How do you do it? You should have targets, and you should always try to meet those targets. First of all, your first target should be, if you started this business as a retailer, a Palladium, a gold, please, your next target should be within the next 3-4 days, become a diamond VDM owner. And if you do this within the first month that you join this business, you're going to get $1,000 of bonus products free. That's just for you to go home with. That's for you to shop and take home by yourself. And then your next target should be what? That in the next 30 days, that's why I said in 3-4 days, because you can actually be diamond in 3-4 days. And then you leave enough time to become a diplomat and then become an ambassador. And you can have a total of 22,000 total. I didn't say just, you know, like you're going to make 22,000. No, it's 10,000 plus what you started to make earlier. So you get this in cash, in products, and in incentives. So what is products? Part of it is that $10,000 that I told you earlier. And then how do you prepare to get this happening? The company is here to support you. There's phone numbers for you to always reach out whenever you have your stock by anything. It's not like every other network marketing with drugs and all that you have one special center that you all have to meet, and somebody is telling you this is how the company said, or that one. No, you have direct access to the company. You can call them up anytime, of course, within working hours. And then, unfortunately, in Nigeria, we don't have fax, but I believe people that are not in Nigeria are also here with us. You can also fax them on this number. You can call them on 9+1. Don't forget to put +1 if you're calling from outside of Canada. 905-482-3078. That's the phone number you can call them with. +1 905-482-3078. Or you fax them with +1 905-482-3079. It's just one that's the difference. The first one is 78, and the second one, it ends with 79. And you can always go to the website, send an email, do one thing or the other. The website, of course, like you all know, is gwtcorp.com. You can send an email to info@gwtcorp.com. And then we have a G line. This is a 247 line that you can call. You can actually place a 3-way call to your next prospect and say, okay, let me call someone. If you know you can't talk, you don't know how to explain yourself about this business, call the G line, and someone will do the presentation for your prospects. Just place a 3-way call to +1 877-498-2663, and you will always get someone to talk to there. We have a lot of Facebook pages. There's Global World Trade Corporation. There's Facebook. We have a Facebook training on Forensic Networker Nation. We've got a lot of video tools. If you go to your back office, I always say it, and I'm tempted to show you. This is my back office. There is a world of information there. You've got business tools, you've got product tools, you've got media promotional tools, email promotions. GWT supports you every step of the way. Go to your back office. It takes, I mean, I used to say when I joined this business that if you go to your back office, you can actually get a degree from all the studying that you have to do from what the resources in your back office. And then we have a lot of most, like this presentation we're having now is going to be on YouTube very soon, maybe in the next 5, 10, 6 hours. And then you can go and download it if you want it, and then whatever you want to do, but just ask when you go to YouTube, go to GWT Corp. We have a lot of company events happening. Go to your back office, you'll find that there's a calendar also in your tools and resources. you will find that there's a calendar that you can go to. You'll find, assuming you're in, say, you're in Miami, and you want to know, oh, what's going on in Miami? Maybe there's a GWT tour or something happening close by. I just know, or I want to just know who are the people in this area who are doing this business. You can simply go to your back office. You can simply go to, sorry. You can simply go to your back office and you go to calendar, and you can see, I mean, I feel so proud showing you this. You can see all the events happening from Tuesday, May 17th up to whenever. You know, I have something blocking my screen on the right. I'll have shown you. So you can imagine GWT Brampton tour. Assuming I was there, maybe something takes me to Brampton, and I just look into this calendar and I see something is happening. I mean, it makes you feel like part of the family if you can do this. And then we have the advanced training webinars that we do every Sunday. I remember when I joined this business, this used to happen 9:15 p.m. EST. This meant I had to be awake by 3:15 a.m. And we stood up, we stayed awake. I remember a number of us that we used to laugh at each other because we had this WhatsApp group like, oh, you're still awake, you're still on this and all that. And all these webinars were that late in the night, but we're very lucky because of the impact Nigeria is making now. We have it at our own time. If not, this best webinar we're having, I would have been having at 3 a.m. I mean, how many of us can join that? So now we have this advanced training webinars where they actually train you on tools and resources that can help you to grow this business. I've learned so many things on this Sunday night webinars. I mean, and like I always tell people, there's so many things I've learned from GWT that has applied to my everyday business. I run my own business and I know how these things have helped me. And then we have the startup training webinar like the one we're having today, which also happens on every Tuesday at 8:45 Nigerian time now, where it used to be 9:15 p.m. EST before. So you can find the link on the company calendar in your back office, the one I just showed you now. And then once you register the first time, it keeps reminding you every other Tuesday or Sunday that this thing has to happen. And like I said, see your local calendar, see the calendar in your back office, and you can find out what is happening. Or you flew into Miami today and you want to know what's happening in Miami. You can go to your back office and check in the calendar and you can attend. And unfortunately, Canadian Embassy didn't release our visa. I would have been at the international convention that happened last 2 months. Yeah. So, I mean, you get to know how these things are happening, where they are happening, when they will happen, and you can always show and appear, and you know there's this spirit of knowing, oh, I'm doing the right thing when you're with the right team. So the next thing you should do is identify in the business 5 strong people that you know are good with the business, and make them your My 5. My 5 means people you can always reach out to, of course, ensure you and allow them to know that you've made them your My 5, and that they will be there. I mean, you will always reach out to them, and I'm telling you, people will be willing to help you. I've made people my 5 that I've never met or only heard them on presentations, and I've been so happy that they've been helping me. I learned a lot in this business from my 5. And then you have to have, for everything you do in life, there has to be a reason why. And for this business, for you joining this business, please sit down and settle down into you and try to bring out from within you, why am I doing this business? What do I want to gain? What are the reasons why I joined? And list 3 of them. It could be family. Oh, I want my family to always be having a good life. No, it's financial freedom. It is debts you want to get out of. You want to have an advantage with tax. Whatever your reason is, list them out. So it becomes something you look at every day. And that reminds you to do what? Do better in the business. And we have a lot of company tools. When you get your first package, you get a number of sample flyers that you can use when you want to invite people to tours, to branding parties, or just inform them about GWT, you know. I was at Sheraton Hotel one day by the poolside with the kids, and someone just walks up to me and hands me, would you like to, you know, one of the flyers that has, would you want to start your own personal virtual designer mall with $169? And I started laughing. I'm like, I'm a luxury consultant too, and he just ran away, you know. But I could just, you know, these are things you can do. You can hand out these things in important places when you look at people and you know, like see that you can get them to listen to you about the business. Or you can hand out your lookbooks. One thing you can also do with your lookbooks is you can actually leave them in places where you know people have to sit down for a long time, in the hospital waiting room, in the salon, you know. I was in Ghana with one of my LCs one time, and I actually went to several salons, and we left a lot of lookbooks there, and that actually generated some interest for this, and I got a lot of what do you call them, VIP customers from doing that. And then we've got the Forensic Networker Kit, where you have a lot of trainings. And I think these trainings are not just for you to become good in GWT business. It's a mindset training. It teaches you how to be and how to get out the value that God already put into you. So let's get started, my people. Let's launch your VDM and download your business in the file. Like I showed you in my back office, my business in the file is so huge, I can't even download it. I just leave it in the cloud there. And anytime I need to reach out for something, like you see this evening, I was looking for my launch pad. All I could see was the ones from 2015, and I'm like almost panicking. But what did I simply do? I dashed to my back office and I got that one that I'm using to make a presentation to you now. You can also immediately, no matter where you are in the world, you can get started with your business. We're in over 150 countries now. You can start with your business anywhere you want to start it. You start sharing on social media. You do email campaign. You share for family and friends. You can invite them. The first time I joined, the first thing I did was I had a branding party. In fact, I didn't even know the name was a branding party. I just thought, wow, this is a good opportunity, and it's quite cold now because I joined around Hamatan. Why don't I invite some friends to a tea party, and from there I can tell them about this business. And when I shared it with the group, they were like, oh, that's a branding party. And I didn't even have my products then, but I got a lot of support from the group. They brought products, they came, I did my own presentation, and they were so impressed, you know, but I felt good doing it. And guess how I knew how to do my presentation? I went to my back office, I went to tools and resources, and I went to my business in the file, and I found that there was a step-by-step guide on how to do a branding party. It's a 50-something page document. I tell you, that was where I got that information from, and I was able to do my branding party by myself. And then get prepared. Start. Don't just jump in. It's just like jumping into water without any direction. No, don't do that. Start your list. But yeah, of this list, write your hot shots, like the ones you're sure that immediately you talk to them, they are going to, like, you know, listen to you or something like that. And then of all the names that you have, please ensure you have your best 250 names in the next 7 days, and you start reaching out. You either call them, or you send them emails, or you do email blasts, or you do a branding party and make money. And then you schedule your home branding party immediately, and you create a pipeline. Keep your pipeline full. Make sure for every day you wake up, you have something GWT that you are doing. Maybe you tell, okay, I'll be talking to 20, 30 people every day. I mean, they don't all have to say no, but you need to do it, because if you don't do it and you start losing in this business, you say, oh, I gave up. No, you don't give up because you didn't give it its due. You know, send out 5 introductory, make it a challenge on yourself that I'm going to send out 5 introductory emails every day before bed. I'm going to send out 5 e-look books to my product clients. I mean, it's in your back office. You can get this e-look book here. It's there. You just need to download it. I think this is here. I don't know. I mean, I'm so excited and not even sure where you can find everything. But it's there. It's there. I mean, you can find your e-look book there. You can attach it to emails. You can attach it to messages for people, and just look for it, my people. I don't want to waste my time looking for it for you. Then you post one of your GWT promoting flyer at least 3 times per week on your social media page. Most of the time, we're posting pictures and gossiping and telling people about things. Do this. Do your GWT one. And then always ensure that you renew your contact list. Renew your contact list and always fix an appointment to meet with people, party, promote, and stay connected. You need to do a branding party, and you promote. You need to constantly be promoting. I mean, most of us work for other people, and for every day we go to that office, we're promoting that business. Or when it's time to do GWT, you don't think you want to give it half measures, do you? You need to give it the full measure. I mean, you need to plan your day structurally, and you will make it in this business. But this also helps you to do what? It launches the right culture in your team. When your team members see that you are always connected, you're always on these webinars, you're on webinar on Tuesday, on webinar on Wednesday. I mean, I have one amazing team leader that I always admire, Obi. Obi is just fantastic. She's always on top of it. She gives her team WhatsApp training. She's always doing one thing or the other for her team. And it's just so amazing. I mean, she's so selfless about it. So you have to have that culture of connecting to your Wi-Fi regularly. Do you have a problem? Do you want to meet them for something? And then attend and promote the next live event. If I was in Port Harcourt this weekend, I would go for that tour happening. I mean, if I was in Abuja this weekend, I would go for that tour happening. If I am in town and any big what do you call it, tour is happening, I want to be there because I know I could meet someone I can actually drag to that place with me, you know. So don't forget, like I told you, you need to have targets. You need to have a method of operation that is of speed. You know, you need to be sure that, oh, you have a date, you want to become a diamond, you have a date to become a diplomat, a date to become an ambassador, and then you try to structure all your activities so that you can actually meet this target and you can actually earn your $1 million in 1 year. So refer to the GWT Launchpad. Go through all the resources in your back office. Don't relent. Don't be discouraged. Ensure you are growing yourself, growing your team, and ensuring that you're taking all the right steps to the billion. Thank you very much, Danny. Hello, Danny.
Yes, Habiba.
Okay.
Hello, Habiba.
Yeah, I'm done.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. For a moment there, I had the same network issues. Thank you so much. That was an amazing, amazing presentation. I felt the energy all the way. It's amazing. Thank you so much. It couldn't have been done any better. So if we have any questions, I'd like you to please send in your questions right away. I don't see any questions here. If you want to say something, if you want to ask, you could also raise your hands so that I can unmute you and you can go ahead and ask your questions. I don't see any questions. Anybody?
I also don't see any questions. I was just looking through the attendees to see if there was a leader with us and we can actually, yeah, like invite that person to
Say,
speak.
okay, there's a hand raised. So
Is Ambassador Anthony with us?
H-O,
Regional Ambassador Anthony.
I'm not sure he's with us. Okay, there's a hand raised here. Let me go ahead and unmute you. Ejiro, you've been unmuted. Can you go ahead and ask your question? Hello, Ejiro. Can you go ahead and ask your question?
Okay. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. We hear you, just go on. I think there's a
Ejiro, are you there?
Oh, I think we lost her.
Yeah, I believe so too. Okay, I don't see any more questions. Questions. No. Okay, no questions. Any final words, Habiba?
Yeah, I think we've kept people for too long, and I sincerely apologize for the beginning hitches, but I'm very happy that at least it all turned out well. Like I said, please reach out to your MI5. Always ensure that if there's a training in your town, always be there, and always think about growing your business to the billion.
Thank you very much, Habiba. Thank you very much, Elsie, for staying on the call. I didn't do this at the start because of the network issues, but I'll just go ahead and do it. You need to know more about our amazing presenter. She's a mother of two and a diplomat with GWT. She joined the business to enable her help people. Since she has seen the opportunity with GWT and also with the hype of the convention, she decided also that she's going to grow her business to the highest level within the shortest possible time. And I'm pretty sure that you all on the call know that she's definitely going to do that. I mean, the energy was something else. I felt it. Thank you very much again for the presentation, Habiba. Great one. There are comments here. Great presentation, Habiba. Thank you again. So thank you everybody for being on the call. We're going to have another one tomorrow, same time. Invite your prospects. This time is going to be the business opportunity tour. And many times we do not really take advantage of the Thursday tours. Okay, get your prospects to join in on the call tomorrow. Okay, it's an opportunity for them to get to hear the tour presented to them. Okay, so don't just come on board alone. Come on board with your prospects. Thank you very much again, and have a very lovely night. To the billion, everybody.
Brilliant.